Sorry, YouTube said lost connection. I did not. Apparently, they made it happen. Alright, we're back on and running again. I need to plug in the charger for my phone, so hang on if the phone starts jiggling. There we go. Apparently, the cow was sitting right there. They moved it because this area flooded. I've got 2 cameras now I can switch to. Let me see what the other one's doing. Hang on. Hang on, guys. World of Discovery. I'm loading it up if it's still live. This is Puerto Vallarta. I think we're getting better shots from the other one. Well, look at the size of those waves coming in, why don't you? The wind is not blowing, very little. Puerto Vallarta was only supposed to get some tropical storms. Willa was supposed to be coming in at Sinaloa, Mexico. And that was the first one I went to, so I'm going to go back if you don't mind. Right there. All right, loading up. They're switching back and forth from the lighthouse where the storm is actually coming in. So that got over a 1.5 foot deep over there where they're trying to dig a trench to get it out. They did remove the cow and put it up there on the thing. Okay, this is Puerto Vallarta. Okay. I'm still waiting for him to go back to the lighthouse. I am so sorry that YouTube stopped that last feed. I apologize. You're not going to get a bad storm in Puerto Vallarta. Here we go. Now they're changing. The palms are just moving a little bit. I don't know where this one is. The live feed, you can go to www.webcamsdemexico.com. Before this thing went off, somebody said the palm trees weren't blowing. Well, they were looking at this picture, okay? This is not Sinaloa. Okay, Sinaloa is where the eye of the storm's coming in. And I think they may have lost the cam, but I'm not sure. We'll see if he switches over to the lighthouse. Now the lighthouse is where the eye of the storm was coming through. Okay, there's the lighthouse view, right down bottom right. And it looks like The eye of the storm is just barely coming in now to landfall. And you can't see any movement at all on the bottom right hand. I think the camera froze. Once again, I'm sorry last feed I was doing. But what it said on my cell phone is how I'm videotaping this on a tripod on off of my TV. It said lost connection to YouTube. And then it just started buffering. Yeah, it looks like the bottom right one is frozen, guys. That's where the storm's coming in. Let me turn it up. You can hear the wind, at least. And the waves hitting shore. Mazatlan's up there on the top left. Puerto Vallarta is down on the bottom left. I still don't know where that hotel is up on the upper right, but I do know the bottom right is Sinaloa, Mexico. At the lighthouse right off the coast. Let me move this way a little bit so you can see. I think that's better. There you go. The eye of the storm is right there, guys. Right close, if not touching landfall. That's, I bet you 10 to 1 they lost that camera there at the lighthouse. At least the video. That's Puerto Vallarta. I don't know what hotel that is. I didn't get that. Do a thumbs up so I can see it again. In the text. I'm in the front and I can't read the computer, and these things just blink on and blink off the cell phone. That's a fake cow, in case you're wanting to know. I'm going to switch over to the other one and see if we got any of the lighthouse. Hang on, guys. Let me switch over to the other video, the other live feed. Hang on. This is from World Explorer. Let's see what they got. I'm trying to keep track as best I can. Oh, you're not going to load now? There you go. This is Puerto Vallarta still. I wish they would switch. All Puerto Vallarta is supposed to get is a tropical storm. We're going to go back. Alright guys, I'm going to let it run. I'll be right back. Hopefully they bring the lighthouse back up, because that was awesome footage of the storm coming into Sinalona, sorry. Alright guys, I did check. They said the eye of the storm is less than 25 miles out now. So I guess they were a little off on when it was going to come in. But like I said, nobody can predict these things. Still coming in at a low end, category 3. Now with winds of 110, gusting to 145. Not there, okay? It's not coming in at Puerto Vallarta. It's coming in at Sinaloa, Mexico. Between there and Mazatlan. I swear that cow's making the rounds down there. They're still predicting waves at Sinaloa at 16 feet. Tidal surges, heavy rains, landslides, property damage from the winds, power outages. And that's down at the bottom right. As you can see, their camera froze. So I don't think you're going to get a live feed from that one now. If this is information you guys are wanting to see, please give it a thumbs up. Looks like the camera, no, it's still going. Okay. They're just thinking about the ditch they're digging. Thank you for the thumbs up. Where they're digging that ditch, it was over a foot in depth from this morning. Where the tide came in because of the storm. So they had to dig the ditch to let the water drain out. Because the tide is down now. Like I said, the eye of the storm is now 25 miles off. It is only traveling, they said, at 5 miles an hour. The right-hand side of the storm is going to be the most damage. The bottom screen is Sinaloa, Mexico. They're going to do an update here in about a half hour on the storm on the Weather Channel. I may unplug this phone, go back and get it, and we'll do a live feed at the computer and then come back out to this video, if that's okay with you guys. I wish the live feed was up where it's coming in. It froze, it's gone. The flags on the top left have stopped moving, so they were standing straight out. Puerto Vallarta isn't getting much at all. The cow is a fake cow. And if they do a screenshot of it, you're going to see a wig on it. There is a shake place close by, I guess. I don't know. But it's in Puerto Vallarta. I have no clue why they've got that cow there. None. It is a robotic cow. And ever so often they'll do a screenshot. They're putting sandbags up where the tide came in. I saw that cow there when this started 4 hours ago, or 3.5 hours ago. And what the heck have they got a cow on the beach where it's flooding? Seriously? Yeah, I know. The tide made it all the way up to those wooden planks. Right there. This morning. Almost under that little shacky type thing. Or I should say around 1 o'clock. I hope they get the camera back by the lighthouse. They're moving all the tables and stuff up on top. Yeah, I know. I don't know why. I hear a jet going over. I wonder if that's the hurricane chasers. I got about 20 minutes before I'll go back and check the weather updates on this thing and see exactly how far out she is. I don't think they're going to have much luck getting the water out of that hole. But they're getting all the furniture out of the water. I wonder why they're doing that. Unless high tide's getting ready to come in. And you blew that shot. Bet you high tide's getting ready to come in. There you go. Get in the water and fix it. I don't know why they're keeping on this video, not going to the others. There goes that cow. I'm going to go back to the computer and check the weather channel update. I'll be right back, guys. And if they're updated already, I'll take the camera back. You'll have to walk through the house with me and set it up so you guys can see it, and then walk back out here for live coverage. All right, guys, what I'm going to do is take you back to the computer room with me. All right, and I'm going to let you see the live feed from the Weather Channel. All right, here we go. That's my Samson. Hang on, guys, we'll see the live feed from the Weather Channel. This is my computer setup for following storms. Okay, let's see if I can set this up straight so you guys can see the live feed. Let me open this up to make it big. Yeah, I know that cow. It's okay, I'll tell Samson you said hi. Samson's my service dog. All right, guys, let me turn the volume up so you can hear this. This is the update as of 4 o'clock. You ready? Here we go.
The waves have been big all day in Puerto Vallarta in Mexico, and that's way far away from the center of Hurricane Willa, where I guarantee you it looks much worse than this right now, especially in Las Islas Marias, right off the coast, okay? And especially in La Isla Maria Madre. That's kind of the northern island here. See these two little islands just taking a pounding from the eastern eye wall right now.
Those islands have 1,000 people population.
Part of that island, and
they're getting it big time.
Move toward the north and east, it's going to be mainly kind of the southeast side of it where we have the biggest storm surge issues. But this is still a very powerful hurricane. I know there was a time when it was a Category 5 storm, and it has lost some strength since then. But the bottom line is it's still a very, very dangerous storm, and it's going to affect a lot of people. So here's the forecast cone. Here's where it's going to go. Of course, you notice that it really loses a lot of strength very quickly as it moves inland. So by the time we get to Wednesday morning, you're already talking about a 40-mile-an-hour storm. But
and that'll be right in here.
Rain, and I think the biggest impacts are going to be along the coast with the stuff I was just mentioning. Storm surge, hurricane force wind. I think those islands I was just talking about are going to take a really solid hit. We've been struggling to find video out of there, and understandably so. A lot of heavy rain, which will lead to some flooding, as is usually the case. A lot of terrain in this part of the world, so be very careful if you live in these spots.
All right. That's the end of that forecast. What I'm going to do, they're saying up to 15 inches plus rain there. All right. Let me get down here. Okay. It's still a Category 3 off the Pacific coast of Mexico. Hurricane warnings have been issued. I don't know if you guys can read that. All right, I'm going back out front, guys. That was the 4 o'clock update from them. And then we'll set you back up to watch the live feed. Hopefully, YouTube doesn't shut me down again. You're a good boy, Samson. Yes, you are. I love him. All right, let's set you back up with this. That cow's sure making the rounds, ain't it, guys? All right, that's where it started out this morning, right there. I wish to gosh they would go back to the island where the well, I'm thinking they're expecting high tides there. They're beginning to put sandbags out in front. I wish they get back to the lighthouse. I think they lost total connection there, because that's where the eye of the storm is coming in. Next weather update from the Weather Channel will be at 6, but by then it'll be ashore. NOAA says it's about 20 miles out, but it's only going 5 miles an hour. Guys, they're dumping sand. By the way, Typhoon U2 is becoming a super typhoon. Looks like it's going to hit Taiwan. Taiwan had a 5.7 earthquake last night. Or 2 nights ago, sorry, 2 nights ago. I think. Let me check my paperwork. This notebook is full. No, it was last night. Early morning, it was a 6.0. USGS took it down to a 5.7. I'm sorry that the one camera went down. Wonder what good it's going to do just to put sand down and not have it in the bags. Is that supposed to stop the high tide from coming in? It's 4:28. It's 15:28. It's 1500 hours there. 15:28. So they're coming on nightfall there soon. Let me check my other cell phone here, see what's going on with the eye. Still going 5 miles an hour, guys. That's Mazatlan. You can see the wind is not blowing there at all. But like I said, it's coming into Sinaloa. Okay, anyway, it says 5 miles an hour going north. Max speed 110, gusting to 125. Category 3. Oh great, now the cow's there. I wonder why. I'm sorry. They're trying to make this lighthearted. It sucks. Those clouds don't look so happy. Well, at least it's not making it all the way to the wall now. I don't know how they're doing this on that video. I have no clue. Hopefully this is a live feed. It says live feed. I know this is Puerto Vallarta. That's all I know. I just checked. The cow's not happy either. Okay, I agree. I wish they did a close-up again with it wearing a wig. That's funny. Just about an hour ago, those waves were all the way against the building and lapping up. Those clouds in the background look mean. Nobody else is chatting. I only see one thumbs up. We've got 16. No, there was 17. Now there's 16. Most of them are just sitting there watching. 15 now. When I had this live feed up earlier, I had 20 or so in the room. 35 at one time. But then YouTube shut it down. I don't even know if it posted. It was on for 3 hours. I watched the surf come in, get huge, huge, and huge. Watched the waves at the lighthouse whip up and strike the lighthouse. The wind was awesome. Whoever gave the thumbs up, thank you so much. She's traveling slow, but you can see her in the background. Yeah, it is. No, hurricanes are nothing to play with. That scene at the lighthouse where at Sinaloa, 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 Mexico. Oh my God, the waves were, huge. And that's where the eye of the storm was coming in. They were having gusts of 55 to 60 there. 165, 150. That's the lighthouse. And they've got it up again. And it's raining. Yeah, that is crazy. That's where the eye of the storm is coming in, guys. Right there. Puerto Vallarta is getting what they call a tropical depression right now from the storm. This is Sinaloa. Mexico. There is the eye of the storm coming in. I'll check in about 10 minutes. on the other cell phone and get a wind gust and a max speed. This is crazy. Somebody told me yesterday this hurricane wasn't real. Seriously? You see those guys there? I found out they are the media. Are you serious? I'm glad they got the lighthouse lit and going. Yeah, I know. Neither did CNN wasn't covering it. They're not sending anybody. AccuWeather says it has nothing to do with our United States. They'll cover it when it starts coming ashore and heading toward Texas. My local news station said it has nothing at all to do with the Virginia Beach area. So no, we're not going to cover it. I even Fox News and asked them why they're not covering any of this. Well, we're covering the president and the Democrats. I said, that's bull. There's people out here with their lives in danger. I'm sorry, that wasn't very ladylike. I apologize. Yeah, those people at the lighthouse are reporters for the Mexico area. I did. I covered it. I had live feeds. I covered Michael. And I there. They covered the aftermath. There was some coverage from AccuWeather from Michael. They did have reporters out. I thought the same thing, but I don't know if there's windows on the bottom floor. Yeah, they covered some. I got most of my feed from the AccuWeather channel, though. But they didn't cover Sergio at all, either. That's the one that hit Baja, California. I covered as much as I could on it. You said you were in Georgia? Whereabouts? Man, look at those waves. I agrees with you. 100% I agree with you. Bakley area? Okay. Were you hit hard by Michael? He came and checked out the farm. It was hit hard. I'm sorry, sweetie. Are you still out of power? Wow. Wow. Lots of water damage. Oh, okay. Man, look at those. Man, look at those waves shoot up. Tree damage. Okay. Did you lose power? Did you lose power? Guys, I gotta plug this cell phone in. I'm losing my power here. Hold on, it's gonna shake. Sorry. Sorry. Plastic dog bowl didn't move. Wow. Do you have power back now? All right, guys. Looks like the eye of the storm is right close. You seeing that? Ah, they're putting the flower pots back out. Yay. Ah, they're putting the flower pots back out. Yay. Back on now. Thank God. There's where the eye is on the bottom right, guys. Look at the wind blow. Look at the wind blow. Well, you're one of the lucky ones. There's people in Florida right now with no power, no cell phones. No cell phones. I don't know what that wire goes to, but it's sure bouncing around. That's Sinaloa, Mexico. That's Sinaloa, Mexico. Sinaloa, Mexico. Ah, looks like our troopers are not there by the house. Lighthouse. Ah, looks like our troopers are not there by the house. Lighthouse. Whoops, I see one lonely soul walking. Now, if the wind I guess the house is blocking it. That's good. I don't know, guys. They're walking pretty straight up for the wind to be blowing that hard. I take that back. He's been blowing back a little bit. Oh, we're back to the cow. I'm going to run back to the computer room and go check NOAA, the Weather Channel, and see how much further it is to landfall. I have no idea what they're doing there. They're digging a hole. Oh, they put the big, huge flower pot in a hole. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to go check NOAA, the Weather Channel, and my other app. Be right back. Guys, I'm taking you back. They've got a live feed going on right now on AccuWeather. Sorry, you're going back with me.
Waves 1 to 3 feet. Wednesday night, east wind 5 to 10 knots becoming southeast after midnight. Mostly clear. Waves 1 to 3 feet. Thursday, south winds around 10 knots becoming southeast in the afternoon. Mostly sunny in the morning, then becoming
Now
mostly
up to
cloudy.
120 miles. There you
Waves
go.
1 foot or less.
And that's what they're
Here
saying.
is
It's going to
nearshore
become the
marine
nor'easter
forecast
up the
for
East
waters within
Coast.
5 nautical miles ashore on Lake Michigan for the following: Gary to Burns Harbor, Indiana, and Burns Harbor to Michigan City, Indiana. Small craft advisory in effect until 10 p.m. this evening. Tonight, northeast winds 15 to 20 knots. Isolated showers after midnight. Waves 3 to 6 feet, occasionally to 7 feet, subsiding to 2 to 4 feet late. Wednesday, east winds 10 to 15 knots becoming northeast in the afternoon. Isolated showers in the morning.
Sorry, I'm moving
Waves
this up
2 to
so you
4
can
feet,
see.
subsiding to 1 to 3 feet in the afternoon. Wednesday night, east winds 5 to 10 knots becoming southeast after midnight. Mostly clear. Waves 1 to 3 feet. Thursday, southeast winds 5 to 10 knots. Mostly sunny in the morning, then becoming mostly cloudy. Waves 1 foot or less. Lake Michigan
Yeah,
water
it's right
temperature.
here.
Chicago shore, 55. Chicago crib, 55. Wilmette buoy, 55. Waukegan buoy, 50. Winthrop Harbor buoy, 49. Michigan City, 55.
Lots of storms going to be
Michigan City
happening.
buoy, 55. South Mid Lake
Houston's
buoy,
getting it. Can you see that?
54. North Mid Lake buoy.
Still a Category 3, 120 mile an hour winds.
You are listening to NOAA Weather Radio, KWO 39, serving marine interests on southern Lake Michigan, the Illinois and Indiana shores, and the Chicago area. The current time is 3:51 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Now here is the hazardous weather outlook for portions of north central Illinois, northeast Illinois.
All right, guys, you don't need to hear that. But right now, the eye of the storm, when the loop finishes, you're going to see is right there. All right, it's still a Category 3. They've got 3 islands right here. The eye of the storm has just passed over them. That's where the population was 1,000 people. All right. Now watch the storm. Goes right across Houston, Jackson. Panama City's going to get more. And then they say it's going to come out right about here and go up the East Coast as a nor'eastern with winds gusting up to 60 miles an hour. And that's where I am, guys. Virginia Beach area, right past it. All right, I'm going to take you back. This is NOAA, as you heard. So I'm going to take you back to out front for the live feed of the storm. Hopefully they'll go back to the lighthouse. But as you can see, that's a massive storm. Totally massive. Can't believe it's still a Category 3. By 6 o'clock, it's going to be off land, on shore quite a bit. It's right there at the coast, right there. It's only going 5 miles an hour, 10 miles an hour now. So it's picked up speed. All right, I'm going to leave that running. And I'm going to go back out front, guys. My computer setup is vast. On that computer there, I keep track of the Weather Channel. This one here, I keep track of NOAA. And that one there, I keep track of the weather channels also. I do follow. I'm sorry, but I do. I'm a weather freak. All right. Here we go. Back out front. Oh. I need to enlarge that a hair. There you go. They got the cow walking the plank. Okay. The man didn't go around the cow. Did you see that? He went around the cow. He's going around the cow. Nobody's going on the plank. Is he going to go on the plank? What are you going to do? Nope, he went through the cow. Okay. I wonder if that's what they call a lifeguard. It is the lifeguard tower. He's got a life thing up there. Yeah, I know. No good example whatsoever. But my girlfriend had her honeymoon down there. She got out day before yesterday. I texted her, told her it was coming. And she says, we're trying to get a plane out now. And they did. Thank God. She was near Mazatlan. The funny thing is, she says they were going to catch a plane to Florida. And guess where the nor'easter's going to start? Seriously? I think she'll remember this honeymoon. Sky looks mean. The clouds are really moving. Can you guys see that okay? Do I need to widen it a little? This is where the eye of the storm is coming in. So they're at 120. Right now, the center of the eye. I'm checking the cell phone, guys. Hang on a second. Max speed 120, gusting to 140. So the gusts have come down because it was gusting to 155. Those whitecaps go for a long distance. I wish the guy knew what channel was down there. I'd look for it online. Now he got blown back. Got his head down. All right, guys. I've really got to get my husband's dinner done. It's 5 o'clock. He's diabetic. I got to keep him on a schedule. That wind's blowing pretty good from that guy's jacket blowing around. After I get him fed and dinner fixed, I will be back on with more of an update. You guys are so awesome. I appreciate you watching my channel. If this is the kind of things you'd like to see on your channel, on my channel, give it a thumbs up. Yeah, I'm glad she's safe too. God bless you guys. If any of you, I'll be back. Nee, I'll be back. Just got to fix his dinner. He's got to stay on schedule. He's diabetic. All right. God bless. Be safe. Thank you so much for watching. You guys are awesome. Be back shortly.